is a lot. Possibly Iñaki will do, but we'll have to wait.
As I mentioned before, Cristiano looking very pensive there, pretty serious, businesslike. Where is he at the moment? Because he blows hot and cold, it seems to me. What do you think?
I think he's in a moment now where he as well is realizing that he's getting old, and sometimes he can't perform at the rhythm that he would love, which is normal, obviously, with the years that he has been playing and the games that he has played. Obviously, you can never be, or you're not going to be 100% every game. I think he wants to score every day. He wants to score 3 or 4 goals every day. He is in a moment where he has to realize that, you know, football, it doesn't last forever. So to take it a little bit easy, okay, be important for the team as well. But if one day you don't score, don't worry, you'll score the next one, and there are more things in a football team.
Are there question marks around this Real Madrid midfield? We just saw it flash by there. Isco, Toni Kroos and Mateo Kovacic. Of course, no Modric, no Casemiro. Is this a weakness for Real Madrid right now?
Well, the 2 players they're missing are very, very important. So possibly what he's doing is to put in the 2 more defensive players that he has in the midfield, which is Kroos and Kovacic. Let's see where he puts Isco. I think Isco will play up front. He will be a 4-2-3-1 possibly, but he wants to put a lot of players in the midfield in this triangle. Let's see the shape of the triangle, if it's 2-1 or 1-2. But he has to put players there, because without Casemiro, I don't think any player who can do the same things as Casemiro at the moment.
So Isco and Kovacic are in for Asensio, James Rodriguez, Dani Carvajal in for Danilo as well. And this is how Athletic line up 6 changes from their 2-0 defeat away at Genk in the Europa League on Thursday, with Leque, Laporte, San Jose, Williams and Raul Garcia, the 5, to keep their places. Briefly, Albert, what is the key to them getting something out of this game at the Bernabeu?
They have to be very serious, very patient, very good concentrating in defensive mainly, and when they have the ball, not to concede many counterattacks, where this is the danger of Real Madrid. If you are sitting back, if you are concentrated, if you don't leave any spaces, it's not as easy for Real Madrid. If you go forward and leave spaces, they will be dead soon.
We'll see how long they can stick it out. OK, this is the 3rd part of our triple header. Terry Gibson and Rob Palmer.
Well, there is a storm at the Bernabeu this evening, and Real Madrid are hoping that it is a white storm. A victory for them tonight will take them to the top of La Liga. Defeat, and they remarkably stay in 5th place. Athletic Bilbao very much more than a team of individuals. Valverde has them hunting like a pack. This is Eraso. Eraso's back flick to Iñaki Williams, and a little bit tricky in the slippery conditions for Navas, who wisely helps it on his way.
Certainly not a hesitant start from an Athletic team. Athletic Bilbao, important players missing. You can see their style. As you said, they're hunting in packs, pressing in midfield, playing on the front foot, getting the ball forward. Eraso with a back heel to Iñaki Williams, and it bounces awkwardly in front of Keylor Navas. It's an offensive start from Athletic Bilbao, one which has taken me by surprise, and I would suggest taking the Real Madrid players by surprise.
Well, they took Barcelona by surprise at the start of last season when they beat them in the Spanish Super Cup. Now, how is their defence? It's Isco, but shows too much of the ball to Samarric, gets it back. Isco, Benzema! Real Madrid punish a slip in the Athletic Bilbao defence. First attack, first goal.
Absolutely incredible. From defence into attack, one mistake. Isco does well, Benzema makes no error on the finish. But they were vulnerable. It was all-out attack from Athletic Bilbao. Slightly naive, I have to say. It was Marcelo with a long raking pass. It's not a great defensive line from Athletic Bilbao. Samarric looks like he does well to get back and retrieve the situation, and slips, overruns. And Isco keeps his composure. Looks up, spots Benzema unmarked. Rolls it back, perfect weight on the pass for Benzema to take on first time. No chance for Urizoz from that distance, from that range. just hits the target, Benzema. That's all he concentrates on.
Well, they've hardly had time to reset when it comes back to Toni Kroos. It's raining inside the stadium and they're raining shots in.
Brilliant start. They might knock the wind out of the sails of the Athletic Bilbao players.
Ernesto Valverde was saying that they can't think about previous visits here. Last season they were hammered by 5 goals to 0. Cristiano Ronaldo scored a hat-trick. He was hinting at a new contract this week. Pepe, 33 years of age now, turns 34 early in the new year, saying that he would like to finish his career at Real Madrid. It's Cristiano Ronaldo. He had, I thought, scrambling.
Certainly looking sharp in attack from Real Madrid. Ronaldo working his way in from the left, cut the inside on his right foot. Just drags it slightly wide of the post.
Carvajal. Gareth Bale. Sweeps the ball brilliantly to Benzema. Marcelo overlaps. Makes space for himself. Marcelo across the face of goal, and there's Bale. We know all about Gareth Bale's goals, but in his time at Real Madrid, he's actually scored 16 headed goals.
He's phenomenal in the air, we all know that now. All the defenders in La Liga are fully aware of that as well. His positional play is good. Gets himself in the right positions when a cross is coming in from the other side of the attack. He'll be disappointed there of his standards that he hasn't been able to hit the target.
San Jose to Xavi Marino. Cross in. Oh, and there was a free header at the far post. Sabine Marino came in completely unnoticed, and he will feel that was more than a half chance wasted.
He should have scored. It's a poor miss. Curry did really well to get to the byline, picks out a teammate with a cross. See Raul Garcia attacking it. Might have been cause of a little bit of distraction for Marino, but he should score. That has to be on target from that range.
A couple of minutes of possession here. What can they come up with? Leque, Valverde on the touchline trying to motivate his players. Leque has a great drive down this right-hand side. He's lost Marcelo. Good cross. And enough of the boot. Oh, they're all over the place. And yes, they've got it. They've got an equalising goal. He wasn't going to miss this time. Falls to Sabine Marino. And this Real Madrid defence is just incapable at the moment of keeping a clean sheet. And Valverde's well-supported team are celebrating up in the gods.
Well, the approach is paying off for Valverde. It's a brave approach. Leque is being really effective down the right flank. The fullback breaking forward. Initially got past Benzema, broke past Marcelo. When the ball falls to Xavi Marino from that range, he has to hit the target. And he finds the back of the net. Eraso just prods it. And that little scramble on the corner of the 6-yard box towards the direction of his teammate, and he finishes off the chance. Great equaliser for Athletic Bilbao.
Keylor Navas, the goalkeeper, despairs.
Talks about how fast and furious and frantic it is, Rob, and how hard both teams are working, but we're seeing lots of quality as well.
Gareth Bale, talking of quality, brilliant drive from Bale, and it just needed a touch. Neither Ronaldo nor Benzema could provide it. Valverde has just about got it right tactically so far. That was a brilliant individual piece of play by Gareth Bale. They want to ask the other two components of the BBC why they didn't get him the assist.
Well, he's running fast and then goes up another gear and goes very fast. The change of pace was too much for the fullback, Leque. Ronaldo was unlucky not to get a tap in.
There goes Cristiano Ronaldo, rides the challenge. Benzema is with him. Does Ronaldo go solo? He tried to play it through the goalkeeper. There's one or two serious looks from his teammates there. I wonder what Cristiano Ronaldo would have said to Cristiano Ronaldo if he'd been the man at the far post anticipating the pass.
Well, I think in fairness to Rob, his intention was to pass the ball when he probably, on this occasion, could have gone direct. Once he gets away from the defender, he's looking up straight away for a teammate and dwells on it. Eventually the chance is shut down and Oz gets out there, narrows the angle, puts a block up and denies Cristiano Ronaldo from Real Madrid to take the lead. You can see he was looking to a teammate, looking to Benzema, looking to Bale. He was hoping for better movement. I think Zidane was aware of that as well, recognising the fact that Ronaldo wasn't being selfish.
Well, the camera did capture the train of his eyes, didn't it, perfectly? He was looking for the move. Maybe we should credit the defensive prowess of Athletic Bilbao, who closed down the gaps. Raul Garcia bearing down on Marcelo. Franrico. Eraso. Falls for Iñaki Williams! Oh, and he had that one big chance. The Bernabeu opened up for Iñaki Williams then. And upon reflection, he knows he should have scored.
Well, Albert made the point at half-time about the left side of the Real Madrid defence being the weaker side. And it opens up clearly here. On that side of the pitch for Athletic Bilbao. You can see exactly what he's trying to do. He just sits back on it a little bit too much. And makes sure that he evades the challenge of Keylor Navas in terms of getting it to the side of the goalkeeper. Elevates his finish over the crossbar.
Let's go. Ronaldo. This goes. Diligence pays off. Finds Benzema. And right into the waiting goalkeeper's gloves.
Decent attempt from Benzema. Good cross into the box. Isco working his magic. A little bit of space. Picks up Benzema at the far post. Responds really well. Heads down in towards the ground. Bounces up. Oz reads the attempt from Benzema.
Lucas Vazquez takes his place. Here's Gareth Bale. Oh, Ronaldo for the first time this evening caught between the two central defenders but couldn't make it pay.
I think that's where he's going to play now alongside Benzema. It's a big decision for Zidane, but it does change the shape of the team. Another attacking wide player, Bale will be on one side, Vazquez on the other, Ronaldo and Benzema up front. Will Valverde responds to the tactical change? That was a difficult one for Ronaldo. Just went over the head of Echeta. Had to react quickly, get something on it, and hope he could hit the target. It was Pepe's fault. He got caught out of position, made an attempt to get back in position, which was too late.
Toni Kroos, Benzema's flick, Ronaldo! He's getting closer.
That changing pace of the Real Madrid attack. Toni Kroos has been sensational tonight, pulling the strings in midfield. Fires the ball into Benzema. A good flick from Benzema into the path of Ronaldo. He just cuts across the ball slightly, which fades it away from the goal of Oz.
Williams lets it go. Too much though for Lekue on that far side. Real Madrid supporters don't like draws. They want a winner with style. It's over the head of Ronaldo. Sticks at the feet of Vazquez. Comes flying in through a sea of players. Kovacic there. Ghosted into the box. It's just a series of half chances for Real Madrid.
It is, but they're making good progress. It's a good spell of the game. Kovacic with a header. Would that have been disallowed if it had gone in? Ronaldo may have been offside and in the goalkeeper's eye line.
He thought about it, didn't he? And then he drew his leg away.
Which I think the attempt would have been enough for him to have been adjudged for being interfering with the goalkeeper. Eraso, Sabin Marino, Sabarit. And they look strong again this season, Athletic Bilbao.
We are preaching to the converters. The ball is over the top. Gareth Bale Gareth Bale doesn't score. The hard work had been done. He'd given the defenders the slip. Ronaldo felt that maybe it could have been laid onto his plate. Bale dropped his plate.
Well, it'll be interesting to see the replay to see where Gareth Bale is looking. Beats the offside trap really well. Is he looking to find the bottom corner? Is he looking to square it to Ronaldo? We might get more of a clue here. The eye line of Gareth Bale. His eyes are on the ball. I don't think he picks out Ronaldo. He doesn't pick out the finish at goal either.
I think he was just caught in two minds, wasn't he?
Yep, he should have done better there.
Not as easy as it was last year for Real Madrid when they did the double over Athletic Bilbao. They've won 8 of the last 11. It comes to Morata, his first touch of the ball, and then they almost combined to score an own goal there. Morata was unaware of the scramble on the line. All hell is let loose.
Well, they're not offside. Again, it should have been a goal from Real Madrid.
Toni Kroos with the corner. San Jose's header. Marcelo. Carvajal to Kroos. Kroos with the cross. It's over Ronaldo. Now Kovacic. Fans getting impatient. They want the winning goal. Kovacic tries to deliver it for them.
It was almost a comical goal, wasn't it, for Real Madrid? Morata and Vasquez. Morata maybe inches offside, but gets the benefit of the doubt. The ball goes to Vasquez. Between them, they make a mess of the chance. Between them, Suso Etu, who's just come on as a substitute, almost inadvertently puts the goal in past his own goalkeeper. Cheta, San Jose. You see Suso Etu blasts it against San Jose and it goes over the crossbar. Can they create one or two more?
Carvajal to Vasquez. Pepe. Ronaldo on the shoulder of the defenders, but it's Laporte. Kovacic looking for Bale. Falls nicely for Marcelo. Vasquez, who has brought something to the game since coming on. Marcelo. Bale throws it in. Morata gets the touch and he gets the goal. Persistence pays off for Real Madrid. And the hero is Alvaro Morata.
Well, it's not the first time this season he's done that, and an impact off the bench. It's a critical goal. It could take Real Madrid to the top of the league. Real competition between him and Benzema. Morata feels he has a point to prove to Zidane. Wants to make the most of every opportunity whenever he gets it. And he makes a darting run towards the near post. Gets behind Laporte. He's not successful with the first attempt. Neuer's is so unlucky. When the ball rolls loose, Morata just taps it over the line. It's a big goal for Real Madrid. It's a big goal for Alvaro Morata.
Well, another player who takes his total for the season to 4 goals. But that is a priceless goal for Real Madrid. They want to see 3 goals, 4 goals. They want to see Ronaldo on the score sheet. Ronaldo to Carvajal. Ronaldo wants to see his name up in lights as well. Iturraspe hits it long. Iñaki Williams, that's quite a chase with Varane, who gives it to Iñaki Williams! Williams can't get it the first time, he won't get a second step at it. Oh, what a heart-in-the-mouth moment that was for, first of all, Varane, and then Iñaki Williams. He's had 2 major opportunities in this game and hasn't taken either.
Navas does well, doesn't he? The delays going down as long as possible, just gets a hand on it. Last chance for Athletic Bilbao.
There's Morata. Maybe the last chance of the game is going to be Real Madrid's as they've chanced everybody forward. Here it is, the moment for Cristiano Ronaldo. Does he get his wish? No, he doesn't. He still can't score, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, the crowd are cheering and the crowd are whistling, but they have to remember what he's done at this club. He's like any other player. He's a human being. He's lacking confidence. And this is an obvious conclusion to make. Bearing down on goal. How many times have we seen him finish off that chance? He takes aim, hits it straight at the goalkeeper. He's going through a tough period.
Well, that is a sentence I never thought I'd hear you utter, Terry Gibson. Cristiano Ronaldo lacking self-confidence. Well, it's self-belief ultimately from Real Madrid, which carried them over the line. This was a proper battle between two age-old clubs in Spanish football. They've got to break the early goal. Sabine equalised for a weakened Athletic team. Not that you would notice it if you were tuning in to see them for the first time. And ultimately it was the super sub, Meerdere, who came on and got the game-winning goal. It was that close. Final score at the Bernabeu. Real Madrid go top by beating Athletic by 2-1.